Now this is what makes it all worthwhile. Come out here and clear these trails and have exclusive views on top of the world like this. Fur Cap Trail, Sierra County. You ever ride the local trail system and wonder, where are these little forest fairies that keep this trail so nice and clean?
Here we are.
Well, here they are. There's the forest fairies. Right there. And they're not very fairyish.
Free food and beer and we'll clean any trail.
That's right. Welcome to Sierra Buttes Trail Stewardship work cleanup ride day. Have you ever wondered about who keeps these trails clean and how do these trails get created? Well, it's through local organizations like the Sierra Buttes Trail Stewardship that makes this happen. And what they basically do is they are able to get OHV funding matched with volunteer effort to keep the trails open, build the trails, and keep them open for all of us to use. So several times a month during the season, the Trail Association will put on these work parties, and they're going to reach out to local users, you know, like the Nevada County Woods Riders, in our case, the local dirt bike guys, or the mountain bike guys here in Downeyville, and they can get the funding from the OHV fees matched if they can match the number of volunteers it takes to keep the trails open. And fully 50% of Downeyville's local economy is based off of this fantastic trail system in here. Mountain biking, dirt biking, adventure biking, they're all here for the trails. So we had a great ride today, only about 40 miles, but man, we cut dozens and dozens of trees. And what we did as the large group from the Nevada County Woods Riders was able to split up into a whole bunch of subgroups, and 4 of us, including my old childhood friend Frank Brown, were able to peel off and do a really neat long loop and cut a lot of trees along the way. So it's not all work and no play. It was a really good fun ride today, and we're going to show you a little bit about what we did out there today. Enjoy. The boys found their first tree to move. We got Frank Brown on a saw today. It's good to be the cameraman. For lunch. That's it. On the road to Gibraltar Mine, the Jeep Trail down that way. Eventually, Sunshine Trail to Poker Flat. Careful of these things rolling down the hill on you. That's a 14-inch steel chainsaw, works good for this kind of work. Fits on the dirt bikes. This section of trail cleaned by Nevada County Woods Riders. So the day goes, about every couple hundred yards, it seems like. Stop and cut another tree. The old cabin at the Gibraltar Mine. Sunshine Trail next. Poker Flat, if you're lucky. And for entertainment at night, you can play Mousetrap Jenga. not easy. Good job. Sunshine Trail.
Run for the fences, Riley. When their backs are turned. Follow the railroad, Riley. When their backs are turned. Up over the mountains, Riley. When their backs are turned. You find the place you're promised.
Mining claim. Home sweet home, boys. Here's a big one. Here's a neat old bunch of garbage from an old mine claim right here. Very scenic section of the Sunshine Trail. Canyon Creek, that's what's right down below. Yeah, boys, pretty fun. got your attention, huh? Boys are on the lookout for the Poker Flat thief. These boys are on the straight and narrow, ain't you, boys? Das Pinzgauers from Switzerland, I think. They're going to go up that steep, rocky hill climb out of Poker Flat here. There's the number 2 Pinzgauer. These guys are from Sierra City. Swiss Army. Port. Looks like they're just gonna crawl right up there. Good machines. Welcome to Poker Flat, California, best described here as a miserable hole of California gold mining. Lots of gold mining camps were called Poker Flat. There's a movie called Poker Flat, but this is the real Poker Flat. Sierra County, LaPorte, California. It's steep up the hill that way. We're in the bottom of Canyon Creek, just surrounded by very high terrain. We're going to work our way south back towards Downeyville. That's the one remaining building, and there's plenty of foundations of other old buildings all around Poker Flat, and this whole place was turned upside down for gold mining. So Poker Flat's why they call it the miserable little hole way down the bottom of Canyon Creek. Very steep exit and entry down into there. Heading up to Saddleback Lookout, right there. So looking south down the canyon, you're looking right down to Goodyear's Bar and Highway 49 at Mountain House, just on the other side of that. And beyond that, that double hump mountain right there is Banner Mountain, Nevada City. Looking to the north, there's Mount Lassen. Can't quite see Shasta from here. And where we were riding today was, well, back in the mountains over there for Poker Flat, and Chimney Rock Trail right over there. To the right of the Sierra Buttes, way off in the distance, is Mount Rose, and then you come to the right and pick up Basin Peak, Castle Peak, Donner Summit area. Right there is English Mountain, near Bowman Lake. That snowy stuff is the Grouse Ridge area, and off to the right is Grouse Ridge Lookout. Fur Cap Trail. Looks like more up there. This Fur Cap Trail's giving us plenty of trees to work with. We're down to 3 on this crew at every 100 yards or so. It's on top of the mountain here, so wind's blowing these trees down pretty easily. Great view up here. The joys of riding with older trail riders is discussing such scintillating topics such as hip replacement, arthritis.
Not like what the last part we put on our bike was, it's what the last part we put on our body was.
Yeah, that's right. Worn out body parts.